You, good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? How are you? It's good. Did you get it? Back again with me, playing this game. Playing the game. StarUI game is not finished yet. I don't know when I'm gonna finish this game. Why it takes so long just to open the game? Oh, nice camera. I know it's gonna be a bit harder because the Nvidia driver is just update. It's update for Alan Wake. Alan Wake, is it Alan Wake? Alan Wake 2? Holy dang. Is it done? Oh no, it's not done. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Is it done? Oh, it's done. I don't know why, but cat is so cute. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This cat is just eating dragon food. Wait a second. Alright, let's do this. Talking with Sahan. Wait, what is his name? Sahan? Yes.
I haven't been to Londinian in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for? Good news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Nope.
Of course. Do I look like I'm in any position to do what you're describing? So I'd very much appreciate your agreement to not share what you found. We wouldn't want anyone else jumping to conclusions now, would we? You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti.
See?
New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. All in due time. First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear. So why would someone like me go through all this trouble? You can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once.
But still,
Halting the
though.
spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. These were the final days of the colony war, Captain. The Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. I was concerned that if word got out, the Collective could swoop down, start breeding Lazarus plants, and overrun our worlds with waves of Terramorphs. Just like what was happening on
I
Londinian at
mean,
that very moment. Sealing off the city to prevent mass death?
I'm
It was
okay
the
with that.
only option that
With
made
what
sense
happened
at
in
the time.
Londinian. I mean, he had his own reason, right? But what happened in Tau Ceti and New Atlantis, it's wrong.
Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then,
Adur.
as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and and cement my
Nah,
new
this is
position of
not right.
influence when I hand
This is
them
the one that
the
is not
name of the
right.
person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. Why would I want to be in the good graces of the people who control my very life? I don't know, Captain. Maybe I still dream of a life outside these walls someday. A new face would be needed, of course, but it wasn't an impossibility. Though now, I'm not so sure. It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you're actually dealing with. Slow work. But as you can see, ultimately effective. Can't remember the many lives you've taken. Orlays was the man whose death you brought about around the moon of Etheria. The pilot of the
Oh,
Warlock.
the Warlock.
The man I had to eliminate. To hide my secret.
Ah, I see. So,
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and
this is
Hadrian
not
once
right.
this is all
Right at
done.
all.
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday. Something befitting the dedication to the colonies you two have shown. While of course they can't give you a command, responsibility like that has to be earned. The Cabinet does have access to considerable resources. I expect you'll be quite pleased with the result. And none of it would have happened without my intervention.
I don't know what should I.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine.
No, dude.
I've
I
already
don't
sent
agree with
along
that.
the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. threats to the United Colonies. I expect they'll give me a bit more free range once this is all over. You would help me, like you did with Orlays. Track them down, and keep... Impossible, though. If the Cabinet learns I'm the one responsible for the attacks. And how many have you killed to get where you are now? There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war, or digging a tram tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange. I only hope you'll see the same, and leave my name out of the discussion. That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you...
I don't think that's the right thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, killing... No, that is not good. That's not good. Didn't agree with that.
The two of us make by love. Whatever you need, you've got to talk to you again soon, darling.
Sometimes it's just fucked out like that.
Any troubles? You take your time.
You have to talk it
If
with
something's on
to
your
time.
mind. All right, let's go.
See? What the hell is that?
Perfect timing. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the acyles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the Cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
Okay, let's just do it. Let's pick this one.
That seems unlikely, considering he's been dust for about 20 years.
I'm sure the Captain just misspoke. Right? If you said my father was still alive and using terramorphs as weapons, I might think it's time for a psych eval. So we just misheard you, right? No, that's impossible. He's gone. My father is dead.
That's quite the revelation.
Certainly putting it mildly.
Alive. Vey Victus is alive? How did you find him?
I'm just
Wait.
gonna...
You knew he was alive? You were sworn to... You swore. You were just Doing your duty, weren't you? Yeah, I guess I, of all people, should know what a burden that can be. Doesn't mean I'm not mad, but I guess you letting us know late is preferable to never. Now at least we can inform the cabinet and let them deal with him. I honestly don't know. If it were me, I'd make damn sure he never spoke to another human being again. But I may be a bit less than impartial. But for the wanton murder of civilians, I doubt anything's off. I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with something like that. But now I guess we've got our answer. Nothing left to do but put it all in front of the cabinet. Any last things we needed to discuss? This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs. It's hard to know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him. Asylees aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna.
Yeah,
If
it's
someone decides to pick a
megafauna.
fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the Terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asylees, we're at least dealing with known risks.
So both approaches of clearing our were effective against Hitlish.
They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
And the Asylees seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch him. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti. Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference.
Alright then.
And here we go.
Save it first. I don't know what is different between telling the truth about his father, her father, or not.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true? This report comes from a particularly confidential source both you and I are familiar with, yes. Among the reasons its findings are so alarming. Now, is it true? Was the attack on New Atlantis planned? The second report claims to know the perpetrator as well. Did Reginald Orlays actually commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vayvictus sooner.
I mean,
I
in the
intend
other
to
side,
rectify that mistake
because of that, we already know that Terramorph is from a Hitchlit that have been transformed or mutated. Mutate? I don't think it's mutated. It's more like transformed.
That's truly disconcerting to hear. But cutting off Vayvictus's contact with the outside world is likely to be just the beginning of his punishment. That will be up to the cabinet to decide. But I don't appreciate our mercy being taken advantage of.
This is gonna piss everybody.
I'm not sure I see why
I
someone
mean,
with
maybe not.
UC blood on their hands would merit leniency. But I will note your request when the decision is made. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again.
That is
As
true.
such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Well, luckily the natural hostility of Londinian makes keeping out trespassers relatively easy. But we'll ensure its growth is contained, that access to the plant is only permitted via highly regulated clearances, and that our troop presence on Londinian is increased.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
Indeed. Open relations at this point would be critical towards maintaining peace.
Huh. That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone
is
with
true.
limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous.
Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
Why don't we
And
use
fast
both?
results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation.
Oh my
Major?
god, I hate this.
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see.
Oh my god.
Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I don't agree with the deploying the do we need to do anything so the security intelligence plan is in?
Please, ask. The responsibilities will be spread across multiple branches of the UC. Research and day-to-day administration will be handled by a new group under the Science Division. All diplomatic concerns and coordination will fall to Chief Yassine and Interstellar Affairs. But most of the actual on-the-ground work, that'll be handled by the Vanguard. This won't work without them.
Exactly right, ma'am. The Interstellar Affairs Office has already begun reaching out to worlds throughout the settled systems, informing them of the risks we're all facing, and that the UC has a plan to prevent what happened on New Atlantis from happening elsewhere. Thus far, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. The spirit of mutual cooperation displayed between the UC and the Freestar Collective in managing the Terramorph data set a good tone for the work we're doing, Captain. We expect we'll hit some resistance, but our office has plenty of carrots and sticks to ensure the program's widespread success.
Infinitesimally low.
But not zero.
That is still the
Chance of a
truth.
starship landing on you as you sit here isn't zero, yet you still attended.
That is also true.
Personally, my fear isn't mutation, but Terramorphs developing a resistance. But that's something our group can continue to address if we decide to take this approach, as I believe we should. I can feel this one. While intimidating creatures, certainly, Aseles are docile and less provoked. They're honestly closer to oversized mobile scanners than deadly predators.
The concern is that, while all proposed methods will be long-term efforts, the Aseles are the slowest. Slow to breed, slow to deploy. We do everything we could to accelerate that process, including mustering some of our mothballed cloning technologies. But if we do elect to use this method, we'll be doing things at the pace of a megafauna, which is not an expedient one.
I don't know which one did I
Very well.
choose.
Then did you have a preference on the method we should
Huh.
deploy? I believe we have a responsibility to do something, yes. Heavens forbid, years from now, someone reopens the Pandora's box that Vivictus discovered. It falls to us to enact every measure required to ensure that day never comes.
I don't know what to choose. I kind of want to choose the Achilles. It's safest route. I mean, why there is no both, right? Both of them. Bonda bandi ketimbang jadi. I don't know, dude.
I suppose we can take a brief recess. Return when you're ready.
I don't know what will happen between these two.
So, what's the holdup?
We've still got plenty to get through.
Let me guess. You missed me and you... maybe if you're lucky, we'll...
It's gonna be not good.
Captain, have you had sufficient time to clarify your opinion?
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
I doubt there's another body in the galaxy that could pull it off.
Absolutely correct. There are no better hands in the galaxy for this project than ours.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Oh, Class 1
Class
citizen.
1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
So, what is Class 1
It's a
citizen?
status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods.
Ooh, that's nice.
And I'm told the penthouse is rather
Wait,
impressive.
I'm gonna get a second house? That's why I'm gonna pay my happy.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
And as a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you, Captain, will have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, I mean, what? Legacy Forge. It would be nice, right? If on the extended DLC, there's gonna be another quest for this thing that's stating microbe, whatever that you choose, microbe is, if you choose microbe, there's something happen according to the microbe. If you choose Achilles, there's something happen according to the Achilles. I mean, you say that Achilles is really slow, right? Because it's slow, so the terror mob is still attacking. In microbe, on the other hand, it's fast, but somehow there is some microbe that have been evolved to be something else, and it causes trouble. That would be nice. That would be nice. But I don't know. Oh, man, that was fun. That was fun. Let's go to Tuala. That was nice. That was nice quest. That was nice quest. I choose to tell that it's 550. 550s? Oh, is that what it's named? Oh, is that what it's called? Is that what they call him? Oh, I forgot. I think it's 550s. Yeah, I know. Wait, why there are two? What? What? Is this optional? Huh? Wait, I can't choose many of it? That's weird, but okay.
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But
I don't
to
know
get
how
into
much
your
money
penthouse,
did I
You'll
get.
have to pay a visit to the Affilion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
12K. All right.
Just out the front door and across the plaza, by the embassies. Look for the Affilion sign.
All right.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done.
Man, I got
But with all that
15K
squared,
before
it's time to
when
get
I
to a new assignment.
finished the
There are
Terramore.
your standard Vanguard missions.
When you go to
Those pilot
Londonia,
skills to use defending UC
Lloydonia,
space.
whatever.
Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
What is this?
Suppose that's true. Well, we can remedy that. Transferring that to you. Got a question? Sure thing. You ready to head out right now? Let's get to the detail. Report says ships at these coordinates.
Who said it's going to fire and including crap? You're clear to
You're
this.
clear to use lethal force if necessary. Notes mention a spacer presence in that sector, so be ready for a nasty one. Fly super and ultra, Captain. Okay. Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
Yeah, okay. So right now, I'm a 3-star ranger and also a
I'm
Vanguard.
very comfortable heading into Mast. But don't worry. I'll try and keep my complaints to a minimum.
Where is the Percival one? Oh, that one is. What is this talk with Andrea? Kurosaki nagai koto shutto.
Now that we're here,
Oh.
perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning.
Yes, you need me? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
It isn't great, but people are alright.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an attempt to avoid the question. I will assume the former. I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Sounds like fun.
Yes, exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Have you tried any more
Jokes
jokes?
do not come naturally to me. Not the way they do to
I
others.
knew it.
If I try, it only makes things awkward.
Awkward.
Of course, you have given me an opportunity the others have not. Perhaps I just need more time. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself.
You know that you can
I've never been
marry it
surrounded
with
by people like
Andrea
this. By a
and
group
Sarah,
I
but you have to marry with Andrea
wish
first and
to be
then
a
marry
part of.
Sarah.
Does that make sense?
I knew it from YouTube, but I don't think I'm gonna try it. I cannot try it because I'm already married to Sarah first.
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. It would have been, to some. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
And that's it. Oh, this thing is her weapon. Alright. Let's go to the pick.
If you want to talk, make it quick. I think I'm late for Noelle's science lesson. What's up? Come
There
back
are no
soon.
new.
I like talking to my friends.
Everything in here is still a mess.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. We've always considered ourselves explorers, but I don't know. Are any of us? I was able to focus on the memorial, but now that's over. And I'm just left... lost. How do we get here? From a harmless scientific anomaly to being hunted. What do we do?
All we can do is put one foot in front of another.
I know. And that should make it easier. But right now, it's just really hard.
All right.
Stay safe, okay?
I want to use this, but the problem is it doesn't have any perk. It just sucks. It just sucks. It's nice though. Oh, sorry. It's nice though. It's really nice. If only it's a legendary and have perk on it, that would be great. But sadly it's not legendary and it doesn't have any additional, what is it, additional, what do you call it, perk, whatever. All right, and now what should I do? Let's go speak to Percival. Percival, where are you though? My main quest is kinda late. Not late, but it's more like I didn't do any main quest. Well, I mean, I do until Starborn is hitting us. Like kicking us actually. But yeah. Why do I have to go to spaceport? Percival must be on at Mars, right? Let's just see. I do believe it's at Mars. Oh, see? Oh, wait. I need to see my... what is it called? Penthouse? Is that penthouse? I think it is penthouse. I don't know. Let's see. I need to see it. Need to see, I need to see, I need to see. I now forgot, where is it? Do you have any... I don't think it's in here, right? My penthouse. No, this everything in here is more like higher up location, like Freestyle and House of Harun and UC area. I mean, maybe that distribution center. That's Kelbal. That's SSN. See, let's go here first. Oh, this is just suit. I mean, clothes.
You're only as safe as... Yes, by all means.
Right? Ooh, That's nice. But heavy as fuck. Yeah, Super on the other spacesuits, it's really nice. It's 50, yeah, it's really nice. With a nice start on it. This one is also nice. Oh, and it's has low mass rather than this one. Interesting. But there are no perks, sadly. Explorer spacesuit.
See you around.
I wish I could get another spacesuit, a better spacesuit. Maybe I'm just gonna do some farming while offline. Maybe I got lucky that I get that's a hunch. What is this? That's infinite. Where is our penthouse? Is it in here? Oh.
Welcome to Whetstone.
There are no activity for it, so I don't literally understand which one is.
Wind up waiting forever, though.
Worse mates than eating appetizers at the Whetstone.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Wait, what? I thought it's a door. Dang. I don't think it's in here. Arcos extractor. Oh. Oh. I think you could buy mineral from here, from them, maybe. Is it on residential district area? Thank you. That's SSN. I don't know what to spell. SSNN. Alright.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Hmm. Maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's in residential area. Burning Beach Festival is back in Bali. I have no idea about that though. Maybe I should look it up on internet about that.
You're the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Welcome.
What was the name of that?
That's Atina. I don't think it's Orient Tower. Is it?
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate. are looking at genuine space.
You know what? I'm just gonna look it up on the internet later. Alright. Speak to Percival. It's gonna be in Mars, I believe. Yeah. That's weird. You could just land on it. Usually, you have to wait. They're gonna scan you.
There's a non-zero chance that this planet once thrived with life. Amazing, isn't it?
Now it's TMD headquarters instead of Red Mile. Not Red Mile. Red Devil. First.
Assignment, but you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, you come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked become big problems. And we fix big problems here, not make them. Now let's get to work. Welcome everyone to the TMD. Hey.
Howdy.
Yep.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Captain, looks like we missed each other back at Mast. Listen, I just wanted to say, I could have never guessed where all this was going to lead. But now, knowing what I do, that my father truly is the monster I always thought he was. Well, I've just spent a lot of my life in pursuit of the truth. So, you bringing it straight to me, it just means a lot.
I don't read too much into it.
The best ones certainly do. You know, I was thinking, while we were up on that podium, if I wanted to try and see him again. But I knew the answer before I even finished the thought. I didn't. Because confronting him, what would I have gained from that? From letting him remind me I can never truly be rid of him? Nothing. Now, all I'd be doing is acknowledging that he still has some sway over my life. And while I can't do anything about his role in my past, I'm not about to let him control my future. And thanks to what we've done together, that future is brighter than it has been in a long time.
Hope so.
Words can't do justice to how grateful I am for that.
Come with me? Wait, you can make her become a companion? Huh?
Well, I think it's safe to say you succeeded beyond anyone's wildest
But
dreams.
it's needed in here, so.
It's been an honor, Captain. Good luck out there.
You too. Good luck.
Always good to have you on site. Checking in on us again?
Hello, Geyser.
I am here to support the TMD in whatever capacity it requires. I'm not certain. After the disbanding of the Red Devils and the Xeno Warfare team, I was put into storage. I do not know how I came to be reactivated. But a partially deleted log suggests sale to a non-military third party. I presume this third party was responsible for transporting me to Nira and providing me with my new directive. Eliminate the planet's remaining Xeno weapons. I have no additional data on the subject. My primary work was accompanying Major Zanon and Dr. Walker on field assignments to collect specimens for possible battlefield application, but on more than one occasion, I was actively deployed. My time on Nura, directing Unit 99 and its siblings against Freestar forces, was such a deployment. Major Sanan is responsible for my creation. The work of the Xeno-warfare team required a vast array of specializations. Field scientists capable of surviving in deadly environs. Soldiers delicate enough to leave dangerous Xeno-life forms subdued, but unharmed. Major Sanan constructed me in an attempt to accomplish all those needs.
I won't fast school like that.
Show that she was successful.
I won't fast school like that.
That is correct. Major Sanan is responsible. The work of the Xeno-warfare team required soldiers delicate enough to. Major Sanan can.
But why it's not? That's weird.
Closing log.
You still highlighted before. But now it's gone. All right.
Interest you in a new assignment? No one else I'd rather have doing it.
Can you tell me about your time in the cinema unit? I didn't necessarily know time, huh?
Fritz. Is there any way you could store something for me?
I can do that, yes.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I can't afford another setback.
You are quite welcome.
Huh.
You heard right. These terramorph attacks, they caught the UC off guard. UC Brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life, ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats. Which means, we need someone to track down said aliens, and harvest samples from them. And not just any sample from these animals is gonna do either. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here, which requires specific cells from specific family lines of some oftentimes unfriendly creatures. But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square in your wheelhouse, well, I figured we might be able to recruit you for the task.
All right.
Pretty much every beast, behemoth, critter,
Behemoth?
chimera humanity's run across is on the list. But we can send in-house researchers after the little guys. Your job will be primarily dealing with the more troublesome species. This isn't the same sort of harvesting you and Hadrian were doing with the Terramorphs. A little will go a long way here. If you can get close enough to these creatures to harvest from them directly, you should be able to collect what we need without killing them. I checked with the Lieutenant Walter.
Yeah, I
before
need a
heading
good
out.
EM
A
weapon.
good EM weapon could serve you well on these missions. Though, if heavens forbid, there's no viable option other than putting the things down. We're only talking a select few specimens here. These populations will recover.
More alien that want to eat me, thanks, but no thanks. Alright then.
Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec this as a one-person job, but I convinced them this sort of task merits expert backup. So, if you're interested, they've agreed to let you take Hadrian with you. You'll have to convince her, of course, but I don't think she'll fight you too badly. I expect she wouldn't mind too badly being out there herself, so pay her a visit before you head out.
All right.
Now, let's get you the details of your first quarry. Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back here. I'll have a tech waiting outside to collect them from you. And remember, proximity should be all you need to get your samples. Get close.
It's a damn shame that it was necessary to reopen this facility. But someone has to deal with the fact that the Terramorphs have resurfaced.
Okay, two people is talking at the same time is I can't tell which one it's. I mean, the sound is blending in. Wait, where is the?
When it comes to the study of the Terramorph, the Red Devils are sparing no expense.
That's a Terramorph. Talk to me. Wait, where is that guy? The one that. No, not you. The one that. Oh, this one is. Alright.
You feed a small planet, everything up to spec.
We've been. I don't have AM. weapon. That's too bad. Reckless bombardment. Dude, it's just 9. I need a better one. All right. I do believe I don't have any AM weapon. See? I'm already sell all of them. Oh my god. Holy dang. That's nice. It's really nice, but the problem is doesn't have any perk. Yeah, just in case, just in case. Let's do that. Yes, let's use that. Let's use that, just in case. Wait, where are you? Oh, this one. I do believe Sarah will just go away, right?
Hey. You need
Painter.
Okay, I'm listening. What's going on? Been great so far. I'm happy to be working with Percival again. I think the TMD's set up to make a real difference in the settled systems. I'm honored to be a part of it. Backup? What does that have to do with me? Maybe. Why do you ask? Oh, I'm flattered, but I don't think so. I'm doing important work here. Percival needs my help. He would not okay me abandoning my post.
Well.
No, it's not that. You just caught me by surprise. I figured I'd be at the TMD for the long haul. Expert backup, huh? Sounds like Percival's just trying to get me out of his hair. I don't know about this. Leaving the TMD is a big decision.
It says left to discover. Sounds like you should be. Or but without you, Percival is given. I never told you that, so no to adventure.
Yeah, maybe. I have to admit, that trip to Londinian whetted my appetite for field work. I saw myself at the TMD for the long haul, but if Percival already okayed this, then I'm in. If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your 6.
You
can count on me to pull my weight. I'll always help out in combat, and I'm happy to assist you with any research too. Having an extra xenosociologist around on this assignment sure couldn't hurt. We'll be dealing with plenty of hostile creatures. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you for the offer. Really. It was unexpected, but I think this will be for the best. Both for me and for the settled systems.
Alright. I cannot do that. On a side. Another on the side. On the side, on the side, on the side.
I'll head out soon. I just need to talk to Percival before I go. He's gonna get an earful for arranging this without talking to me about it first. See you, Captain.
Alright. I don't think I need to... Oh, look at that, it's free. I got distracted easily. Now everything in here is
I'd be
free.
more useful out in the field. Can I help with something? Yeah? Talk to you soon. I left behind important research for this job. Stay safe.
I cannot bring her. I cannot bring her. That's
Something up with the job? Or did you just want to chat? Well, should be getting back to it anyway.
interesting. Cannot get her.
Yes. What?
So, let's try this. If I'm not able to do it, then I might have to find a Faroon to get a Babel Nova Light weapon. That's pretty far away. Alright then. Level 60.
All right, Captain.
That's okay. Holy dang, we got all of them? That was nice. I could just get around there to get all of it. No, there is a PB and lead. It's gonna be hard to defend. Yeah, it's just right there. I could get water, could get lithium, gold, PB, and Cooper at the same time. I didn't get chlorine though. Oh no, I mean I could just right there. Just put it right there. Tropical forest, wetland. Yeah, just like that. You will be just like that, right? Maybe you can get like gold. You don't get Mercury though. Mercury is up there. It's kind of hard to get Mercury. But yeah, whatever.
If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship. Sorry, that's not in the menu. We got ourselves a mark.
fine. It's 2. That's 3. Where are you? Kind of want to dog it, but
Nice.
I want to dog, but I don't know. Gee. That was too far. That's the same. Wait, there is another one that's close to me, right? Yep. Nice speed. Nice speed. Good again. Just want to scan. Nothing else. What the heck? That's uranium. Yeah, I didn't lag with plutonium and palladium. Yep. Alright. Sorry. One grab drive is enough. Maybe I should add another mission. I don't think so. Oh, I thought it was gonna be an army. What is that? Benzene. Alright then. It's nice to kill all the spacer. It would be nice if we are using, what is it?
Landing gear is ready.
Forgot what it is.
Site is clear.
Mantis spacesuit? Hey, not spacesuit. Anti-ship. They will just become afraid. Wait, why did you... Wait, what? Why my gun is just like that? Oh, whatever. Wait, 1 hour in here is just 30-minute UT? This planet, it sucks. Wait, that was not the correct way.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Captain, hello.
The O2 is just... This planet is so blue.
Survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Where's it? Should I take it? That's a small ship, by the way. Where should I go? Oh, that way. Can I scan it? Yeah, I'm already scanning it. Oh, it's full. Wow, that's why it's blue, because it's argon. Well, actually, why is it so blue? All of them are argon. No, that's a benzene. That's not all of them are argon. That's 100%. Nice. Wait, they are friendly actually. Nope, they are not friendly.
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
I thought they are friendly. No, they're not. Ooh, there's a new one. Alright. I mean, at least we got one fauna, one flora. That's 100%. Oh, this is gonna be... Alright, weapon... That's gonna take a lot of time. No, you're just gonna kill it.
I'm here for you, my love. I'll be right here.
Oh, come on. I don't want to kill it, but... Because there's solar. So... He's just gonna... He's just gonna... Wait. That's it? Anything else? Dude, they're... What the hell level? He's just gonna die. Nope. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, I need a better weapon for this. Do you really need a better weapon for this one? Oh. Yeah, I cannot. All right. That's it. All right, that's it. I need a better weapon rather than that. God. I know. I don't know where to get a better weapon too. If I want to get a Nova Blast, I should go to the, I should fight a Faroon because most of them are having a Nova Blast. Most of them. Let's see, maybe we got lucky with the...
Service, Captain.
What is it? What is that? Ah. That's not... Maybe we got lucky with the zip. If somehow we found a Faroon enemy, then it might be better. That'd be good. No? Really? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go there. I know that I lost all of my progress. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, it's gonna take a long time to go there. Let's just do this. Let's go to... Oh no, can't go that way. That was too far. I cannot go to the... That's weird. Let's go to Olympus first.
Grav jump spinning down.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Your
Super. It should be on the. Master Series? And I don't think it's. I think. I don't know. Oh. I think this one, right? The arsenal. O2 is 21%. How can people live in oxygen within 21% of oxygen? It's gonna be hard to breathe, right?
I'm sure you already know. Only the finest.
You somehow have an AM? No, you don't. Ah, that's too bad. Oops, sorry. That's too bad. Let's go to the spaceport, commercial. I think it's spaceport. Let's go to the whale. Maybe there's something in the whale. Or I should go to the neon or red mile. It's hard. Wait, this way. Sometimes there is a legendary in here. Not all the time though. Just sometimes. Maybe they already patched it? Oh, come on. Can you give me the leash? Oh, that one. Incoming melee airborne resistant, eh? Alright.
You ask me? All this stuff is take your time. I got all.
No, you're not gonna find it in here.
You need something else? I'll be here.
Well, I'm gonna search for it, but right now I gotta go. Already night in here, so I gotta go. Usual, it's already night. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for watching playing this game. I'm really appreciate it. I'm just gonna look for it. I don't know. Go to the high level planet and search for place to kill. Maybe somehow I'm gonna find out the Farun enemy, so I can get the Nova Blast. I think it's Nova Blast, right? It's not. Is it not fabulous? I don't know though. It's not a big bang. It's not a big bang definitely. This kind of sucks. I mean, it adds fans. It adds fans, but it sucks. Not gonna do anything with it. So I do believe I have a lot of AM back then, but I'm already selling all of them. So yeah, that sucks. But so what I said. Thanks for staying with me. Thank you for watching Balance Game. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Bye bye. See ya.